What are mutations in human genetics? Have you ever wondered how tiny changes in our DNA can have such a big impact on our health? Today, we are going to talk about mutations in human genetics. These mutations are changes in the DNA sequence of a gene. DNA is the blueprint for all biological functions and traits, and mutations can affect how genes work. To understand mutations, we first need to know that DNA is made up of four chemical bases: adenine, thymine, cytosine, and guanine. These bases are arranged in specific sequences. A mutation is any change in this sequence, and it can happen in several ways. One common type of mutation is called a point mutation. This involves a change in a single base. There are three main types of point mutations. Silent mutations do not change the amino acid produced and usually have no effect on the organism. Missense mutations change one amino acid in a protein, which can alter the protein's function. Nonsense mutations create a premature stop signal, often leading to incomplete and non-functional proteins. Another type of mutation is called an insertion or deletion, often referred to as indels. These mutations add or remove one or more bases from the DNA sequence. If the number of bases inserted or deleted is not a multiple of 3, it causes a frameshift mutation. This changes the reading frame of the gene and usually results in a non-functional protein. Then we have chromosomal mutations. These are larger-scale changes that affect whole sections of chromosomes. Examples include deletions, which involve the loss of a chromosome segment, duplications, where a segment is repeated, inversions, where a segment flips and reinserts, and translocations, where segments move between chromosomes. These mutations can lead to serious developmental disorders or diseases. Mutations can also be classified based on when and where they occur. Germline mutations happen in sperm or egg cells and can be passed to offspring. This means they can affect hereditary traits and family genetic health. On the other hand, somatic mutations occur in body cells during a person's life and are not inherited. These can contribute to diseases like cancer. Understanding mutations is essential in the context of family genetic testing and hereditary health. Testing can identify inherited mutations that increase the risk of certain diseases. For example, mutations in the BRCA genes can raise the risk of breast and ovarian cancer. Identifying these mutations can guide preventive care and help families make informed health decisions. In summary, mutations are changes in the DNA sequence that can range from a single base change to large chromosome alterations. They play a key role in hereditary health by influencing inherited traits and disease risks. This makes them a central focus in family genetic testing.